Welcome to the premiere episode of Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. I'm happy to have you here. Man, a lot's happened since I filmed that first episode 2 years ago, 100 episodes ago. Can you believe that? This is our 100th episode, and I'm celebrating it with a 151 Swizzle. This is the first cocktail that we ever did on the show, and it is still as aggressive as it was that first time. Since the inception of this show, I set out to do the most authentic representation of mid-century tiki on YouTube, and I really think we did a good job of adhering to that. Of course, we drifted a little bit here and there, but it was for entertainment value. April 24th, 2020 was the first episode that I published of Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. This was born out of the pandemic. This was born out of being trapped at home, not being able to play music anymore, live for people. Man, I'll tell you, I learned so much in the past 2 years. You can even see it in the clips that I'm gonna play for you tonight. The video quality difference, the audio quality difference, the lighting and coloring. I think I'm finally comfortable now in operating all of the gear that makes the show happen. This is a self-produced monster that I have climbing on my back every single week, and it is killing me. But I love doing it for you and for me. Love doing it for us. And so I was like, well, I guess I could just do a show on YouTube. And eventually, as you found your little pods that you were comfortable hanging out with while the whole pandemic was going on, I started going, I think I could have some of those people over on my show. McBiff was the first guest on the Breezeway Cocktail Hour.
So FYI, I'm not a cocksmith. I don't know how to make cocktails, but I'm going to do my best.
But beyond McBiff, for the last 2 years, we met so many characters along the way, didn't we? Pinup Palmer.
Hi!
See, isn't she bubbly?
Thank you so much.
You're a robot dude.
I'm a robot dude. For the last 15 years, I've played live-action C-3PO on television.
Former Playboy Playmate. I'd like to bring my friend Tiffany Toth onto the show. There's Tiffany. A Matt Means of Anaheim Rod and Custom. Leandro from The Educated Barfly.
So like a classically trained bartender.
Miss Gray Griffin.
If you are a Disney Parks aficionado, I am the voice of Pirate Red on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm a big personality. Sometimes people don't like big personalities.
Mr. Doug Sanborn and Mr. Gary Brandon from the Hula Girls.
I recognize the joint.
I know. Well, you've been here before.
Gary, I haven't seen you in a second either.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
My buddy Kurt.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing? He's a surf photographer, and he has a shockingly big collection of surfboards. My mom. Thank you for joining me on this show.
You're welcome. I love it.
Patricia.
I have my clinical doctorate, yes.
Oh, she's a doctor.
I'm a doctor of physical therapy.
Oh, I'm a doctor of nothing.
I am a circus artist in general. I do aerial silks and aerial hoop and different aerial things.
How you doing? Mr. Kelly Merrill.
Hi. Trader Sam's is back open, making all the drinks that hopefully everybody likes and all the experiences that come along with it.
This guy wrote the book of Tiki. Really? Mr. Sven Kirsten.
I'm glad to be here finally.
The Murder Queen, Miss Larissa.
Thank you for having me. Tiki bars are not really a thing in Brazil.
I would like to welcome you to the Rincon Room. Oh, and this is wrong. Sorry. Mr. Justin Scard.
Oh,
Your episode is the most viewed episode. You're a celebrity.
I find that hard to believe. What about McBiff? Darn you, McBiff.
Brianna Ashley. I somehow talked her into this.
Yeah, I don't know how. Started modeling professionally probably 5 years ago.
Dano makes some of the best retro-styled boards. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me, Miss Madeline Sinclair and Miss Audrey Deluxe. Crazy Al is a tiki carver and a general artist that's been involved in the tiki world. The queen of modern pinups, Miss Sabina Kelly.
Hey!
Hi. Is that enough of a intro for you?
That was awesome.
Miss Pinup Palmer.
Yay! There's nobody yelling. There's nobody screaming. Hi, guys. I'm back.
The owner of Hamilton Rums, Mr. Ed Hamilton. I don't think the Breezeway is tall enough for you.
I'm a set decorator at Disney Imagineering and getting to work in multiple parks.
Backed by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sugar Pepper Jones. And what pinup model named Tara?
Hello, hello.
Aloha.
Hello.
Hello.
Audrey Lorraine.
Hello.
Mike has a storied career in punk rock.
National champion pole dancer, yes indeed.
Hi.
That's Jasmine.
Hi, welcome to Justin's Cocktail Hour.
Because you're Billy Zoom, we're gonna make a drink called the jet pilot.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, me too. That's Mo. Hi. That's Justin. Hello.
I'm going to get serious here and post one recipe a week for an entire year.
Servana Fox.
Yes. Started tattooing when I was 16.
Aloha, folks. Welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour.
Who is your favorite guest? Mention it in the comments below. Now, we haven't done exactly 100 cocktails. I started doing these sit-down episodes where we were talking about syrups and ice makers and all this other stuff that lives in the tiki cocktail world. But I would say that we probably did 90 cocktails, probably at least 90, maybe 95 cocktails. You know, the 151 Swizzle is just lime juice, simple syrup, 151 Demerara, and Angostura bitters. But the cocktails that we made on the show, dude, we made a zillion cocktails. There were so many different ingredients, and ingredients that you might watch now and go, dude, what did you use that for? It's a good reason to go back and watch old episodes. Check out all these ingredients. Weird. Herb Saint, Fashionola, Orgeat, pineapple juice, allspice dram, Brugal Anejo rum, quarter pound of soft butter, coconut cream, lemon, ground cloves, cranberry juice, chilled Colombian coffee, soda water, Luxardo cherries, Bacardi Black, evaporated milk, falernum,
what?
Oranges, Lafroig,
Vanilla simple syrup,
Smith & Cross traditional Jamaican rum, apricot brandy, pineapple, like a pineapple, Benedictine,
Lance.
151 Demerara rum, passion fruit syrup, Mephisto absinthe, honey syrup,
Grand Marnier.
12-year.
Appleton Estate 12-year, orange curacao, Caruba, Pernod, ginger syrup, London dry gin, maraschino liqueur, Mariano's mix number 7, 151 Gardenia mix from BG Reynolds, an egg, white grapefruit, Angostura bitters,
What?
Heyman's Old Tom Gin, 7-Up, Rose's Lime Juice, Macadamia Nut Liqueur, Grenadine, Creme de Menthe,
brown sugar,
Tequila,
tequila, dun, da, 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 bum, bum.
Potion de Sabina.
Orange Curacao, Sweet Vermouth,
Whoa.
yes, Bourbon, Cherry Bitters, and this is Demerara rum from Hamilton. Now, as we were going through all those different ingredients, so many of those bottles had corks. I don't recall the first episode that I opened a bottle with a cork and I went, I like corks. And it wasn't like a weird thing, it was just a natural reaction. I enjoy corks. They're so easy, right? I like corks. See? But the first guest that I had on, that I asked them, what do you think about corks? It was Justin Scard.
The cork. I'm spinning it.
You like corks?
Yeah, corks are cool.
And then from that point on, it was just a point of conversation. And then people online started going, what do you think about corks? In general, what do you think about corks?
I think it's better than a twist top, right?
What do you think about corks?
What do I think about corks? I like the sound they make. Listen. How do you feel about corks?
I love corks.
All right. I love that it has a cork.
We should smell this. I like corks.
On the other side of it.
Tastes better. Oh, cork. Love corks. Oh, it's like a cork.
Oh, weird. Haha.
Love corks. It's a cork.
Yeah, you know what? I like corks.
Good. What do you think about corks?
I appreciate them.
Do you have an opinion about corks?
You already know I like corks.
Ooh, another cork.
Ooh. But that was a nice sound. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Another cork?
3 corks in a row. Ooh. What do you think about corks?
Absolutely hate them.
That one didn't pop, so, this one...
Kind of disappointing?
Yeah, kind of disappointing.
Okay. Oh! Was that a cork?
No, it was a fake cork.
The only guest that just had enough of the cork talk was Pinup Palmer. What do you think about corks?
Good shit.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Water. I'm done with you.
Of course, after combining all the ingredients, we have to get to the glassware. And I pride myself on not only using vintage glassware, but specifically glassware they use at the original tiki bars whenever it's possible. And I used to title that little segment, The Glass That It Was Served In. And I don't know why I stopped doing that little banner that came across, because it was kind of rad. Going back and looking at all these episodes, really makes me remember what I used to do, and I think we got to bring a lot of that stuff back. But check out all of this glassware that we use on the Breezeway Cocktail Hour.
There's your ceramic coconut cup.
These are vintage Trader Vic's coconut mugs.
It's very interesting. I love the shape.
It's called the hollow stem champagne glass. And then we're gonna pour the other one into this dude here.
I call it the proto tiki.
Marine tumblers, big shot glasses. Most incredible gift that a cocktail series YouTube guy could ask for. The tiki stem champagne glass that I have, which is just about my prized possession in the tiki world. This book lists the cocktails that Trader Vic would have served in that glass. This is the 10-pin Pilsner glass. Oh, by the way, this decanter, it's from the Mai Kai. Check that out. Illustrations of the glasses. And I came across this fog cutter mug. While this one says 1963 on the bottom, this cocktail is from the 40s. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady cocktail glass. So these are the actual glasses that they use at Trader Sam's.
Oh.
We're gonna make the drink in the glass that it was served in. Kind of looks like a shark's tooth with blood on the end.
Oh.
You think that's why? Cheers. I just got these cocktail glasses this weekend at the Long Beach swap meet. It's got like this blonde jungle girl bonking this Tarzan dude in the head. This Orchids of Hawaii tiki bowl. Well, did they use these glasses for the Pearl Diver Punch? Yes. This one's a vintage glass over here. Kelly brought his own. We will be making it in the glass that it was served in. This is called the Tahitian mug. I've always loved the illustrations that go along with Trader Vic's menus and stuff. Now, I found this glass on eBay a little while ago. And here it is, the Grapefruit Supreme. And we're gonna fill the drink. Reproduction rum barrel mugs, like in the style of the 1940s. But this one is branded as Trader Vic's. And it looks like a Moai that has a really bad hangover. This is the vintage Mr. Bali High mug. You can tell it's a vintage one because the bottom is concave. It's always fun when we get to use an actual tiki mug, and this is from the Mai Kai. And this giant barrel, like a ceramic barrel. I just brought our lovely lady glass out of the freezer, so she's all chilled and ready to go. It is a flat bottom stemmed cocktail glass with atomic starbursts on it. So I think I will have the Mai Kai rum barrel here, and then because Doug was so fond of rum barrels at Dawn the Beachcomber, he can have that one. And because Gary hates Palm Springs so much, he can have the Palm Springs one.
It's just too hot.
Trader Vic's Tiki Stem Champagne Capote. The voodoo tumbler that's like one of the most rare glasses from Trader Vic's. But part of Tiki is selling this exotic journey you're taking through cocktails and decor and music. And so when I do have the opportunity to make a cocktail in the glass that it was served in, we're time traveling here, folks. It's a special thing. It is a special thing. It's special. Get off me. You know what the 151 Swizzle is missing? I mean, it does have this cinnamon stick garnish and some nutmeg on top and some Angostura bitters just for some color in the ice. You know what it's missing? Well, maybe not for this drink. So many tiki cocktails utilize mint as one of the decorative garnishes. It's always fun explaining to people who don't know about the way to prepare mint for a cocktail, how to prepare mint for a cocktail. I think that more mint is the best mint. Don't skimp the mint. Be sure to give it a little bit of a whack. And of course, you want to give it a little bit of a whack to wake it up. You know what to do with that? See? Professional. Of course, you want to give it a little bit of a whack to wake up the scents.
To release the aroma.
Ooh.
Whoa.
And I'm supposed to just like beat them in.
Yeah.
Do I smack it?
Oh, God. Fun.
Okay.
Just a couple like that is good. Wow. So you want to give it a little bit of a whack. Okay.
I never have enough mint flavor.
Oh, jeez. Just, all right, that's enough.
You're gonna smack that man.
The way you looked at me when you did that was very intimidating.
Well.
How about the Murder Queen there at the end? Now, of course, mint is not the only garnish used in the history of tiki cocktails. The multitude of garnishes and presentations in tiki make tiki so exciting. Check these out.
A little bit of cinnamon on top.
Ooh.
To appease Oa.
And then I would just do it. You almost skewered me. Let's finish garnishing them with these little Trader Vic's dudes. Blown umbrella. See that? Like, whoosh. I just grabbed a tiny, tiny little mint thing off of my plant over here. We're just gonna put it right in the middle. The way that you're supposed to use this, you fold it into a little roof and then you clip it onto your drink. And there it is, pre-1970 by way of 1946, the shingle stain. What do you call this? Hanging Chinese, what the hell do you call this? Polynesian War Club swizzle. And then Victor Bergeron says to garnish with fresh mint and a fruit stick. Look at this thing. Just bobbling around. Bring his little head down. And then we're gonna wrap him around this cherry. Laid down on top with a straw going through the top in old menus. I like to stay traditional on most things, but I think garnishes you can have some fun with, you know?
Yeah.
So we garnish with a pink gardenia from my neighbor's yard.
This is going to be much more about your nose than it is about the flavor of the drink.
But when Surfside Sips sends you a bone straw made out of glass, the Voodoo Grog is probably the most appropriate place in the world to put it. How unbelievable is that? Garnish with what?
A beautiful flower.
A beautiful flower. We're gonna garnish the cocktails with an orchid. So this will just sit on the edge. Menahunis. Okay. We have these little chips.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Little mermaids.
Yeah. Are they mermaids? They have like
fins?
Maybe. We will just lay that across the top. Also, I have a couple of reproduction coasters that are based off of the vintage model that they used at the Don the Beachcomber in Sunset Beach. And a garnish that Trader Vic's has used a bunch in the past is the gardenia. So there's the cocktail. And we are going to use Don the Beachcomber swizzles. I also have this Mai Kai swizzle that I got, I think, maybe one of the last times I was there.
There we go. Let's put it in.
All right. Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And then for the garnish, they use a pineapple chunk with a little sword, a red maraschino cherry, and the wildly elusive green maraschino cherry. So we'll garnish like that, take the muddler, and you're just gonna compress it. The idea is that you have this little thing protruding around the edge. Look at that. Here are the finished ice shells. Yes. Trader Vic is always calling for gardenias as garnishes. So I bought this. We're supposed to garnish with a pearl on the petal of a gardenia. I'm just gonna float this in the middle. And then Trader Vic said to put a pearl in the middle. I looked up cake decorations. I figured might as well use something that's edible, but they're fake pearls. So we're just gonna set this pearl right in the middle. Okay, that looks amazing. The reason why I started this show in the very beginning was because I really wanted to go through every single tiki cocktail that I would come across. But that's insane. Like if you just drink tiki cocktails every day, all night long, I think they call that a problem. So I wanted a reason to go through all these different cocktails. And that's why you're here. That's why we're here. This is the Suffering Bastard, Trader Vic's own punch, the Coconut Grove, the Shingle Stain. This is the Hurricane, the Category 5. This is the Navy Grog, the Barbados Punch, the Green Stem, the Hot Zombie, the Surf Room Mai Tai, the Barrel O' Rum, the Raffles Gin Sling.
Macadamia Nut Chi-Chi.
This is the Drifter's Reef. This is the Sabina Kelly, Trader Vic's Zombie. This is the Demerara Floats. This is Trader Vic's Hot Buttered Rum, the 1934 Zombie. 3 Tappa Punches, the Pearl Diver, 3 Dots and a Dash, the Chief, Lapu Lapu, the Honey Honey, the Planter's Punch, the Macbeth, the Non-Alcoholic or Jot Fizz, the Trade Winds, the Last Rites, the Gun Club, Kamaina,
Pearl Diver Punch,
Trader Vic's Grog. This is Don the Beachcomber's Missionary's Downfall. Fog Cutter. This is the Shark's Tooth from Trader Vic's. The Cobra's Fang, Dr. Funk. La Florida Daiquiri. The Rum Keg, the Mara Amu. There it is, the Ancient Mariner. The Honey Honey. The Planter's Punch. Tiki Puka Puka. Dawn the Beachcomber's Rum Barrel. The Coffee Grog. The White Coral. The Mai Kai Swizzle. The Tahitian Pearl. From 1961, the Bali High. The Last Rites. From the 1950s, the Bali Bali. The Tiki 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 Tiki.
Tiki rum.
Yeah. The Mystery Gardenia.
What is it?
The Voodoo Grog. Trader Vic's Pink Cloud.
Zibone? Zibone? Reminds doing this to me. I already told him not to tell me to f***ing pronounce it.
Dawn the Beachcombers Mai Tai Swizzle. Menehune Juice.
Menehune.
This is called a creepy clown.
Creepy Clown. I hate clowns. This is the Dead Bastard. The Skull and Bones. This is the Don Ho Suck 'em Up Mai Tai. The Samoan Fog Cutter.
Cute music.
The QB Cooler. The Tortuga. The Hemingway Daiquiri. This is the Mutiny. The Hula Billy Honey. The Tropical Itch. The Acapulco Gold. My favorite thing is to have an honest reaction as to what the cocktail tastes like. That's my favorite thing. Well, it's one of my favorite things. Sometimes the cocktail's incredible.
Oh, this is lovely.
See, dude, that is so good.
That's so good. Oh, yeah. Oh.
You drink 2 of these?
It's refreshing. Doesn't
Yeah.
taste so tiki-y.
Wow, that is a complex cocktail.
Oh my God, that is so good.
It's so good.
It is so good and so strong. It's a painkiller south of the border.
You can taste a lot of rum, right?
Yeah. It's florally.
Florally. Oh.
Mango goodness.
Mango, but also like coconut goo?
Yeah, definitely coconut goo.
Wow, that is delicious.
Tangy, light, nothing is really overbearing.
You know what? Huh, that's pretty good.
I feel like it's like drinking a Cadbury egg. Oh, wow. Whoa. First taste, that might be one of my favorite cocktails. Sometimes the cocktail is mostly forgettable or, you know, kind of middle of the road. Huh.
It's that 3 ounces of rum that bounce it all right out.
It's like drinking cookies. Kind of.
Kind of.
No, not really. It tastes nothing like a zombie.
I don't think I can taste a rum at all. Very dangerous.
That is a rum-forward cocktail.
Oh, it kind of changes a little bit after.
It changes?
Yeah, it's the funk.
Oh, it's a very dry cocktail.
Do you hate it?
I don't hate it.
Tastes like a cocktail.
But I do know that fans of the Breezeway Cocktail Hour love it when I and my guests absolutely hate the cocktail. Oh,
Wow. Whew. Complex.
Do you like it? No. Ooh, tangy.
That's yummy. I like it.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's drinking toothpaste.
Yeah. Get some tea.
Would you order this?
No.
Me neither.
Oh.
Spicy. It's tangy. It's like really tangy. Whew.
Ugh. No.
Whew, that is a taste. What is that taste? That is not a cocktail I would make again. That's got a bite to it. It's a little bitey.
Fiery.
That is a bizarre flavor profile.
That's good. You don't like it? It's strong.
Woo!
That's a lot of passion fruit.
Campari. Oh my God. So every time Halloween came around, well, I guess twice, right? Because it's only been 2 years. Every time Halloween came around, I went, damn it. Now I have to do a themed show because it's Halloween. And dude, I love Halloween. And of course, the Halloween episodes, I'd have to get dressed up, right? Welcome to Halloween. Ooh. Dude, this is ridiculous. I seriously, I can't talk through this thing. I don't even know if you can hear me. And the Halloween episodes introduced us to two evil villains. One was a seemingly innocent looking girl. The other, a terrifying, whatever you want to call that thing.
Who is it? Oh, can I help you? What do you want? What is this?
This is the Breezeway cocktail.
Shut up!
Who are you yelling at?
What do you want?
This is the Breezeway cocktail hour. Do you want to be on a cocktail show?
Well, okay.
Okay, this seems like a good idea.
My name's Panties.
Okay, panties. The best part of those shows, I really got to show you guys my absolutely incredible acting ability. For years, I did this show called The Curse of the Tiki. It was a variety show of like burlesque performers and contortionists and magicians and all kinds of and bands and all kinds of stuff. Of course, during the pandemic, most places were closed down. And that's when Joey from the Belfuries reached out to me and he said, "Hey, dude, why don't we do a show at your house?" And I was like, what? Aloha, folks. Welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour live backyard Halloween thing.
I appreciate it. Dog barking.
It was fun not only having some of my absolute heroes in rockabilly music at my house and on the show.
Deke's a Dalmatian. It's adorable.
But it was also super fun to have friends of the Breezeway come and see the actual Breezeway set and be able to hang out and enjoy the stuff that I enjoy, like the band. Celebrities showed up, including, of course, the legendary Orange County rockabilly singer, Mr. Big Sandy of Big Sandy and the Fly Right Boys.
Look at that afro.
Mr. Big Sandy has joined us.
Appeared out of nowhere. I'm like,
As well as the Breezeway evil villain, Panties the Clown.
you guys see Panties the Clown here?
I gotta tell you, I really advised McBiff against the Panties the Clown character. I was like, you have an art career to consider? He's like, no, it'll be funny. And I think it really creeped a lot of people out. My favorite comment on YouTube was, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to watch. I think that's what they said. But of course, the best part of the Breezeway Cocktail Hour has just been the fun times. Being able to hang out with my friends, having a laugh and a cocktail. There's nothing better than that.
Oh, and it gets you right in the beard. Oh, yeah. You drink it, you scratch your friends. Funny you should ask. Fast forward.
What in the world?
My goodness, Sir Spike. I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations. This is delicious. We're doomed.
What in the world?
Hi.
What happened?
What do you mean?
What was that all about?
We don't have monkeys jumping around.
You don't?
So, no.
Why not?
I don't know.
Ta-da.
I'm glad it's safe here on the ground and can be enjoyed.
Totally. Yeah. I really don't think this is funny.
I don't apologize.
She doesn't apologize. We're in a tiki bar. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the Corbuba rum?
We've seen the boobs.
I couldn't have it on the show. It's very inappropriate. I can't do it without laughing. Cheers.
Funks up.
This thing kind of lights you up real quick.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
See, there's such precision with this dude and his white mustache. So we're in the boat.
We're in a boat.
In a bar.
I have like videos of me doing like the canoe. See you later.
Is that a real shrunken head?
Yeah. shrunk it myself. This is not the Breezeway. This isn't even California. I am in Nashville, Tennessee. I never thought that anybody would watch anything. So the fact that we're just talking to a camera.
Yeah.
I forget that there are literally thousands of people who are studying us right now, because that all of a sudden makes me terrified. I sincerely want to thank you for 100 episodes and for making me want to keep doing this over and over again. And if you haven't seen every episode, go back. It's fun to really see the progression from where we started to where we are now. And if you aren't already subscribed to the Breezeway Cocktail Hour on YouTube, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you think that we're doing something cool. And if you like what we're doing on the Breezeway Cocktail Hour and you would like to help support the show, please consider joining our Patreon. I will send you a Breezeway Cocktail Hour enamel pin, and you will get first shot at any merch that we're going to be releasing. And we have a lot more merch to release. It's on the way. So thank you so much for joining us once again on Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. I hope you enjoyed the retrospective. It's been a really fun 2 years. It really has. Just like the friends that I've met and the relationships that I've formed because of this show, I really do appreciate all of you. Aloha.